Hi, I'm Carrie Jones, Notice and Lien Specialist at NCS, and I'm here to help you to determine whether your security would be in the form of a mechanics lien or a payment bond. First, you must know three main pieces of information: the project type, where your customer is in the contractual chain, and the state in which your project is located. It is extremely important to identify the project type correctly, so today we'll focus on the question: is the project private, public, or federal? In the United States, construction projects are categorized as private, public, or federal. It is imperative to understand that the project type is determined by the ownership of a property, not the end user of a final product. Now let's review a quick definition of each of these three project types. A private project is an improvement contracted by a private entity, such as a person, company, or corporation. Examples of private projects may include office buildings, restaurants, retail stores, and churches. Public projects are improvements of public works under formal contract made by any government authority, such as the state, county, city, or political subdivision. Public projects could include public schools, police stations, or roadwork projects for the Department of Transportation. Federal projects are the contracts for the construction, alteration, or repair of any property of the United States government. This could include projects for the United States Postal Service, branches of the U.S. military, or the National Park Service. Are you ready for a pop quiz? Let's say you're furnishing to a project to construct a retail store. Since the retail store will be open to the public, it must be a public project, right? Wrong. Be careful not to fall into this common public versus private trap. Just because the general public has access to a particular place does not mean it is a public project. You may also encounter situations where a property is publicly owned, but a private company is leasing space on the property. For example, maybe you are furnishing to a project where a fast food restaurant is leasing space on a public college campus. The property may be public, but the tenant is a private company. In these situations, don't panic, but do proceed with caution. In this example, you may have a lien on leasehold interest. When liening a tenant improvement, the statute varies by state as to whether a mechanics lien will be available against the property, the leasehold interest of the tenant, or both. That seems pretty straightforward, right? But what about fire departments, airports, and hospitals? Determining the project types for these types of improvements can be tricky, but at NCS, research is our specialty, and we have the knowledge and resources to help you take the guesswork out of the equation. Now let's recap the key takeaways. Determining whether your security would be in the form of a mechanics lien or a payment bond requires three key pieces of information: your place in the contractual chain, the state where your project is located, and the project type. Construction projects are categorized into three main groups: private, public, or federal. There are always exceptions, and it's important to remember the key to determining the project type is property ownership. Are you interested in learning more about determining whether your security would be in the form of a mechanics lien or a payment bond? Our 26 Notice and Mechanics Lien specialists average 10 years of experience and are ready to assist you. Contact us today using the information on your screen. Thank you for watching our video, and have a great day.